Hi there, welcome in. My name is Junimoo and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing the Whimsy Expanded Challenge, and here we have Penny and Sam out in their garden and they're actually being really romantic towards each other. But I just had to pause for a second because look how stunning Penny looks. I'm actually in awe at how gorgeous she looks. It really struck me. I don't know. She's very pretty. But anyway, I think these two are gonna make out. Yeah, all right. Just to update you guys a little bit before we actually start playing, I did plant some plants over here because I do know that part of the rules is that we need to have a growing garden for our entire lives, basically. So we do have big oversized crops growing at the minute. We have some pumpkins, we have some mushrooms, we have some lettuce and aubergine, and they are all fertilized as well. Sam actually, oh my god, guys, Jesus Christ. Can you stop? Oh my god, I have to look away. Sam starts work very soon, but I'm actually going to have him take a day off or a few days off. Where is it though? Career here. Oh, okay. They're just floating in the air. All right, that's fine. And Penny still is feeling a bit sick, but we are taking a vacation day with Sam here. Perfect, because I do have plans, but before I start with that, I have a few housekeeping things to get through. One, I got Bowie a little scout board because I really, really want to enter him into scouts. He has gone off to school because if you remember, I did put him in for winter classes. We'll just pretend that I don't know, they've gone back to school after Christmas. I don't know. But I do want to, oh yeah, this is broken. I want to enroll him in Scouts. I also want to go through and look at the gifts that we got last time. So we actually, oh my god, this is 4 grand. Do we keep this computer or do we sell it? I think we might sell it because their laptop is fine, you know? Then their Penguin TV, I just can't imagine them letting the kids have a TV. They don't even have a TV in their main living room area, and they're a very outdoorsy, anti-technology household. So I'm gonna sell that. Oh my god. Okay, so this is 3.7k. The gaming mat, again, they're not really into technology, so I think we're gonna sell it. And finally, we have this dollhouse, which is definitely more up their alley, but it is massive. We do not have the space. And their garden's already looking quite cluttered and stuff. I don't want to just put a bunch of random toys outside, so I'm going to sell this as well. They have plenty. I do also want to mention here that I put a little activity table out here in their playground area and a little science table because I never play with these and I wanted to add it. So we actually have quite a lot of money at the minute, which is pretty nice. Why do we have a tiny globe? Oh, that's not really tiny though, is it? I'm gonna sell this as well. If it was a snow globe, I would have kept it, but it's not. So I'm gonna have Penny come over here and she can actually repair the laptop. Okay, you can sit down and then you can repair the laptop, huh? So Bowie is actually in his first day of school, and I think that, what would he do? He would make friends, I think, or he would try to at least. He was feeling really uncomfortable because he has a loose tooth and he's feeling depressed as always. Briar is actually off in preschool at the minute, and I'm gonna have Sam kind of mop this kitchen up a little bit. God, this place is a bit of a mess. The goat is inside. Where did he just put that? Right inside the laptop. Perfect. Please stop doing that. So my actual plan for today is we are going to go on that little vacation that I was talking about. Lydia has actually gotten in contact with Penny and said that she wants to take her out on a little weekend or long weekend getaway with Sam and with her husband Chris as a couples thing, and that herself and Chris are going to pay for everything. Penny and Sam don't have to worry about a thing. They're much better off financially anyway. But we're going to be going and doing that, but I just want to kind of fix the house up a little bit first and work on Penny's repair skills as well. Might as well. And another thing that I wanted to mention while they're doing this is that the challenge tracker by Sematically is actually up for public download now. So I have that, and you might have seen it in a previous episode because I did have it in my game, but I didn't have a Whimsy Expanded challenge aspect of it because I hadn't the time to go and sit down and write out 30 generations of a challenge. But someone in my Discord actually just linked me to a channel and a video by the creator Cozy Traits, who sat down and actually wrote out the entire Whimsy Expanded Legacy for this challenge tracker, which is insane. It's so cool. So I'm actually going to go and select a challenge to play. And here we have it, little Whimsy Legacy Expanded. And we have the rules here that we can read, but we all know the rules at this point, and we're going to start it. Hey, perfect. So here we have all of our skills and career and aspiration, basically all of our rules that we need to follow directly in our game, which is so cool. So this is generation 1 from the ground up. As we know, we already have the loves the outdoors and freakin' traits as far as I'm aware. Freegan loves the outdoors, perfect. We're able to tick that off. We don't have 3 tattoos. We actually have no tattoos. I do have a plan for that, but that involves me going in and actually editing tattoos that I have found and like kind of making them my own. So that might take a little bit, but I do have plans for that. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Rarely wear makeup and dress casual at all times. I am going to tick this off for myself. I know some of you have a bit of an issue with Penny wearing makeup or some of her outfits, but to me, she dresses quite casually. If you see my very veggie series and how I style those Sims, specifically Shar and Aubrey and Vi, you'll kind of see the difference between how I normally style my Sims and Penny and Sam's kind of wardrobe. So for me, they do dress quite casually and she doesn't wear makeup or that much makeup. Then start on an empty lot in Willow Creek or Windenburg, reduce money to 0. We did actually do that. Build and live in a suburban style micro home for your entire life. This isn't necessarily suburban style, but it is a micro home, and I think like the specificity of that is a little bit like restricting. So I am actually going to mark that off as well because we're not moving from this house now. This is our forever home. And foster a healthy garden on your lot. We are doing that. Obviously, I can't quite take it off just yet because we still have a long way to go with Penny's life. So I'd say like when she hits elder, if we still have a functioning garden, then I'll be able to tick that off. For career and aspiration, be self-employed with a freelance Simply Crafted career. I will tick that off. Complete the Master Maker aspiration. We haven't quite finished it. We are on 2 out of 4, so we need to collect insects from our insect farm 3 times, just one more time. Then our skills, fabrication, handiness, and wellness. How are we doing there? So our handiness is level 6, okay. Our fabrication is level 7, and our wellness is level 7, almost 8 as well. So we're doing pretty good on our skills actually. Find love while homeless and marry. So we haven't married Sam yet, so I can't tick that off. We have found love. They were homeless, but they're not married yet. So we can't quite tick that off. And then name all children after nature. We have Bowden and we have Briar Rose. So we're going to tick that off as well because they're not having any more kids. And then this is the heir selection. So if you guys don't know about the Whimsy Stories Expanded, the really interesting thing about this challenge is that depending on how many requirements you actually tick off every generation, your heirs start with different things, like different additional traits, different amounts of money that they can go and use to invest in a property as they're growing up. So it's actually really interesting. So let's see how we're doing here. So Suburban Bliss, master all focused skills. We haven't done that yet. Complete the listed aspiration. We haven't done that yet. Manage to build a respectable home during young adulthood. So we have done that. So I will tick off 1 out of 8 here. Your garden continued to flourish throughout your life. I mean, we can't judge that until she's an elder. You left behind 15,000 simoleons or more for your heir to take up upon moving out. We don't know that yet. We had multiple children, so we can tick that off. Have a positive relationship with all children at the time of succession. It's not succession time, so we don't know yet. And spouse still alive at the time of succession, so we'll have to see. Sorry if you heard that. My door just slammed because the window is open. It's closed. The door is closed, but it like opened and then slammed again. I don't know. Maybe we have a ghost. I'm sorry if you heard that. And for the lives we leave behind, did not master all focus skills, did not complete all listed aspirations, did not manage to build a respectable home until young adulthood. Most of your plants wilted or you did not care for your garden well. You did not leave behind 15,000 simoleons or more for your heir to take. You only had 1 child. had a negative relationship with one or more of your children at the time of succession, and your spouse passed away before succession. So we actually have none of those yet. So we're on our way to suburban bliss, which is really good. But let's continue doing this here. I really hope that she doesn't electrocute herself, but she really shouldn't. She should be all right. Sam is really tired, so we'll let him sleep a little bit. I also put out the stuff that Bowie made for them. So this is the funky frog that he made. I did not realize they would be so massive. I'm going to be real. I thought they were like the size of the woodworking stuff, but we had that now. That's nice. And then we have the little butterfly that he made Sam. And then in their bedroom, we've put up the little kitty that he made Briar as well, which is very cute. And I've also gone and gotten him a little imaginary friend, the wild child, and he has the goofball personality trait. So we can introduce him and Bowie to each other later. Speaking of Bowie, am I able to enroll him in after school activities through them, or do I have to wait until he's home? No, I think I have to wait until he's home. That's okay. I'm just worried that I'm going to forget it, and then we're going to go off on our little holiday, and then, I'll forget to do it, but we'll see, I suppose. Hopefully not. So I'm just having Penny clean up here for the minute. Let's see how we're doing over here. No, Omelette. Oh my god. Where's Omelette? Oh, I'm so upset by this. Omelette didn't come with us when we moved. But this is like her coop. I like made sure to replace the coop so that she would. Oh no. That's so upsetting. Okay, I'm going to actually purchase a few little chicks just so that we have some. Oh my god, look how small they are. They're so cute. So it is actually Storm. So poor Penny. I'm so sorry that I'm sending you out in this. Oh, I'm so sad about Omelette. I think we'll name one of the chicks Omelette in remembrance of our dear chicken that didn't come with us in the move. I like specifically made sure to try and get her, but all right, I suppose it didn't work. And then we'll just milk Thistle as well and just make sure that they're okay before we go away. There we go. And we will actually take down this tree because it's not Christmas anymore. And I'll make sure to take down the decorations over here as well. Take down decorations. There we go. I wonder what our next celebration is. Okay, so it's Funny Number Day, but I cancelled out of it because I don't think these guys would celebrate that. So it's New Year's in 2 days, actually, which is really good timing because they're going on a little romantic getaway. So I think that'll go pretty well. Are you hungry? You are. You can go and get yourself food. That's all right. And I'm actually going to wait until the kids get home and then we can go off and do our little vacation. Sam actually did the laundry off screen, but he did leave it in this washing basket here or this basin. So I'm going to have him hang it up. These clothes are going to be freezing cold. I don't know how this is going to go, but oh yeah, he has to go to the dentist as well before we go away because his tooth is coming out. Okay, so Briar is showing wonderful progress at preschool and makes high marks across the board. Oh, good. So she's like a little go-getter. All right. So Sam has to go to his dentist appointment, and Bowie is done with school for the day. He's doing satisfactory work, but his teachers at Landgrab Elementary think he could easily improve with just a bit of extra effort. That is good to know. I think he would definitely want to put in that effort. No, you're attending it by yourself. You're fine. You're a big boy. So when Bowie gets inside, yeah, there we go. I'm going to have him sign up for after school activities. So join after school activity, and I want him to do scouts, and I'm really excited to play scouts with him. I think I tried to do scouts in My Very Veggie and it didn't quite work, but alternative school student. Oh, interesting. There's a nature club. Oh, that's so cool. There's a science club, scout, speech and debate, swimming lessons, and technical classes. Oh, do I have a mod that means that they have to learn how to swim? I think I do. So this is from 4 to 6 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And this is, yeah, okay. So we can sign up for both of these. We can be a scout and we can do swimming lessons because if that's the case, then I want him to learn how to swim. Take individual swimming lessons. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even know that I had this, to be honest. So he is in Scouts, which is very exciting. And we will sign him up for swimming lessons as well. No, he can only do one at a time. Okay, no, do you know what? They're going to pay for like individual lessons for him because I want him to be a scout, basically. He can go off to swimming right now, actually, just so that I can see what this is like. And how's Briar doing? She's doing pretty good. She wants to talk to Aspen, so we will get Penny up just before they go away so that she can talk about princesses with her mom. Okay, so Sam's tooth is a little loose, but a dentist can stabilize it. That's a-okay. He was glad to not lose any teeth today. Thank God for that. What are you doing sitting like that? And we'll talk about princesses. And then when Sam is back, we can set up our little holiday. Oh, this is a nice message. Sam, I heard that you donated to a charity recently. If only more people were as generous as you. Oh. So I'm gonna have Penny come down and fabricate her last floor light right here because I want to get this gig done before she goes away and she won't have access to her fabricator. Oh, Eva wants to come over. Okay, we'll say yes to her. She can come over and hang out with the kids. And we're basically saying that Felix and Raheel are going to come over and mind the two kids as well. So that's probably why Eva is coming over. I'd say, oh, she's beating the shit out of our Blarfy. Okay. Well, all right. Are you okay? Are you handling things all right? Honey. Horsey. Eva, why are you furious, babe? What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. Let's maybe chill a little bit. Oh no, she's doing the Arthur thing. Look at her little fist. Eva, it's okay. And poor Briar is doing her best to like cheer Eva up. I don't know if it's working very well, but she's trying. Okay, so Bowie is actually back from swimming and it doesn't seem like he has any immediate thoughts on that. He just wants to come inside and go to sleep so he could do that. What are you doing? No, get back inside. It's literally a blizzard. So we're actually going to plan a getaway whenever Sam makes his way inside. Oh my god. She's doing it on the toilet. That's so funny. So we are going to go to, what is it called? The newer world? Gibby Point. We're going to Gibby Point. We're going to the Revive and Thrive retreat for, we'll do 3 nights. Starts now, ends, I want to say like maybe 4 p.m. There we go. So we should all be going to this resort. And basically what I want to say is that Chris and Lydia, who are much better off in terms of money, have decided to treat Penny and Sam to going to this like really expensive resort in Gibby Point. Obviously, it's not really the type of thing that Penny and Sam like. They prefer to go like camping in Gibby Point and like do all the nature activities. But it's a very nice gesture on the part of Lydia and Chris, who are trying to like bond with their new families. So they're just like, yeah, okay, sure, absolutely. Okay, so we're here. For some reason, everyone's in their workout gear, but that's absolutely fine. So I'm actually going to have, oh my god, Chris is sick. Ew. I'm going to have Sam come over here and just like kind of introduce himself to Chris. I don't think they know each other that well at all. Yeah, they really don't. And in saying that, Penny really doesn't either, but she's going to come over here and maybe hug Lydia. Hug lovingly. Oh, she can announce her engagement. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, that's so cute. Announce engagement. Oh, cute. Sisters. This is really sweet. And where are these two going off to? They're just like pissing off. All right, they're going all the way over here to talk to each other. But anyway, so I wanted to show off this little like villa thing that they're going to stay at. It's a very fancy resort. Obviously, it will look a little bit nicer when it's actually sunny, but we have this massive pool and loads of places to relax. We've got like a whole workout area over here as well as here, and then we've got some jacuzzis. We've got a bar. We've got like 2 little like flats basically. They're like their own contained little areas. So we're going to assign this downstairs bed to Chris and Lydia. Who is Patricia? No, Patricia, you don't get this bed. Okay, there we go. So now these two have this downstairs area right now, and I'm going to actually lock the door for everybody, but oh, we can make a little club. Yes, okay, let's do that actually. Okay, so we have a cute little club here of just these four. So I'm going to actually lock all these doors specifically for our club, just so that we can say that they have like an exclusive little area here. So these two are already like just making out in the middle of this like commons room area, while Lydia and Chris both make separate dinners or something. I don't really know what's going on with these two. So I've actually added them to selectable sims just to make this a little bit easier for myself. But let's come over here and order a drink for, let's just order a drink for, can we order a drink for our group if we start a club gathering? Yes, order a drink for group. Let's all have, I think we'll all have a mimosa. I know mimosas are normally like breakfast drinks, but I don't really care. It's very like summery holiday kind of vibes to me. So we'll go and do this. Don't ask why the bartender is a ghost. I don't know. But for once, this actually seems to be working, which is very nice. I say that and then nothing's happening, but I really hope. Okay, yes, he seems to be actually making our drinks, which is very nice. Felix has aged up to an adult. Oh my god, no way. And in the last episode, I think I didn't mention it, but Amy also aged up into an adult. So they're all grown up now. But I'll have everyone come over here and just grab their drinks. Everyone's feeling pretty flirty, pretty passionate. So they're all here now. Seems like Lydia's just grabbed Chris's drink instead of letting him have his own, but I suppose that's fine. I don't mind that. That's all right. Maybe he has a bit of an issue that we don't know about and she's just kind of like getting ahead of it. I don't know. I really don't. But let's see. Do we all want to come over here and get into the hot tub together? I think that would be quite nice. Are they all finished their drinks now? If you see any like massive time skips in between clips, it's because this is actually a little bit buggy and they're kind of not doing what I'm asking them to do. So I'm having to just like sit in silence for a little bit. But we're all going to sit in this hot tub. We're going to get rid of this guy. You go away. Shoo from hot tub. Absolutely. So the boys are just sitting in here. I can't imagine being in a hot tub in glasses is very like nice as a experience, but you know, whatever. Okay, Chris, no, you come back here. You were not shooed. You as well. I love that Lydia is fully drunk after like one single drink. That's so funny. And it's really sad. She has the want to have a child. Oh, okay. So it seems like the boys are finally coming back into the hot tub. So these guys are just having a little chat here. Sam is getting quite tired. Chris has fucked off again. I don't know, like he keeps leaving and then coming back, and I don't know what his situation is, but he doesn't really seem to want to spend a lot of time with them, which is a bit weird considering he paid for this entire thing with Lydia. Like they split it. So, okay, everybody's getting out. I think these two just want to have a little conversation. Maybe we'll send the boys off to bed because Sam is quite tired. Yeah. And are you going into the proper bed to sleep? Let's hope so. Yes, he is. And Chris, we'll send you off by yourself as well. Whatever. And we'll actually just let the girls have a little chit chat here. Oh, they're like comforting each other. I think they're, they're still kind of processing the fact that they have finally found each other again after so long. And it's quite like a difficult thing to process that they have these, familial bonds that they didn't think that they would ever have or ever find again in the case of Lydia. So, oh, my game is so weird at the minute. I don't know what is going on here. I keep like queuing things up and then these two are just staring at each other for hours. What are you guys doing? Okay, now they're doing something. Lovely. Okay, cool. Okay, Lydia wants to move. That's a-okay. We're going to actually just go to sleep because I'm getting frustrated by the fact that they're not interacting in the way that I kind of want them to. So we'll send them off to bed. It might be because they're drunk or they're tipsy or whatever. Penny is feeling chatty. Nothing loosens up those social skills like a little booze. Penny is feeling very chatty, which is quite cute. Johan, you go on the other side. Can you go on the other side? Can you walk around? Yeah. There you go. Are you going to get into your bed? Or are you just going to stand there? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Penny is up actually, and we're going to have her just change her outfit here into maybe a hot weather. So she can go and do that, and we'll wake Sam up as well. Penny, what are you doing? Get back up again, girl. Sam is in his PJs, his Christmas PJs specifically as well. So I'll have him change into something else too. And Raheel has aged up into an adult as well. Cutie pie. Okay, so she's still not feeling great, but that's a-okay. So let's see. Lydia and Chris are both up. They're already like bagsing these loungers over here, which is totally fine. But we'll come over here. We'll try to make like a smoothie or something for breakfast. So I think we will give Penny a vitamin focus smoothie, and then Sam might make actual food for breakfast, considering he is actually good at cooking. So over she comes to make her little smoothie this morning, and I think Lydia has said that they're going to chill out just for the day, and then she wants to have like a kind of girlies night, if possible, with Penny, which Penny is very excited for because she's never had like a sisterly girlies night at all. Sorry if you hear my door slamming again. It's really bugging me. Okay, so Penny is actually making her little smoothie. She looks really excited. Oh, she has no clue how to use a blender apparently. And I do have to keep an eye on these guys because I just got a pop-up that they've just learned the swimming skill, the two of them, and I really don't want either of these guys to die on my watch. So let's hope that they're good swimmers naturally. Same with Sam. So this will be interesting, huh? And like everybody is getting into the pool because it's like workout time. So this will be very interesting. I hope no one dies. Did you not make your smoothie because you had a bit of a bad time with it? It's not that difficult to use a blender, I promise. She really wants to clean the counter because she's made a mess. Can you serve your smoothie? It's done. Why are you just sitting around like this? Okay, my game is really, really annoying me today. I don't have the patience for this. Why can't things just work nicely? Lovely. Okay, so that is done. So I'm actually going to have herself and Lydia just come over here and maybe like sunbathe for a little bit. Did someone just die? Chris just died? What if I said no? Under no circumstance is Sam dying. Why does Grim have fucking nails on? Why does he have nicer nails than I do? Well, this was a bust. Okay. Nope. 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 No. No. Mm-mm. 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 Don't go and romantic hug Penny. You fucking died, Sam. You piece of shit. Okay, so none of this is canon. I got I simply am not fucking dealing with this right now. So, wow, that water looks pretty deep. Lydia flashes back to the scary experience of being in water. She'd rather not experience the vast and terrifying expanse again than get out of the water because your husband's just died. And she has a reasonable life. And she's watching her husband die. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that kind of checks out, doesn't it? Why are you in the decking? Oh my fucking god, Lydia. Witness death. Okay, cool. Yeah. Is Grim actually gonna fucking do anything? Or is Chris just stuck like this for eternity? Are we all just stuck here? What the fuck is going on? Why is there a queue to watch his death? Grim, can you do your fucking job, please? And I haven't saved yet because I don't save while I'm recording. Cool, cool. Oh, she just did a nice little flip just to change out of her clothes. Cool. Okay, so I don't know how much of the last recording I'm going to use, but basically it went to shit. So I had to rage quit my game and load back in and basically play as much as I could that was like as similar as possible to what you guys saw. So it's a little bit later. We are going to take care of our bugs. Sam is at the dentist. And then we're going to go on our little vacation. But we have just completed our milestone, which is incredible. That's so good. So we just need to achieve level 10 in the fabrication skill. We need to make 20 candles and complete 5 gigs as a freelance crafter, which is very, very doable. And Sam is officially home now, so we are actually going to go off to our little vacation. But I did want to mention really quickly before we go that some things actually happened while I was playing off camera to kind of catch us up. Basically, Penny's foster mother, or like former foster mother, Wendy, gave birth to a baby boy called Elijah. So Felix actually has a new little brother, which is very interesting because when I checked, Wendy is like only a few days off of being an elder. So that is interesting. Felix might have to end up adopting his baby brother, but we'll see. That's way down the line. And then also Sam got a promotion, so he is level 5 of the writing career now. I'm actually just going to send them off to bed, and then in the morning they can go off to their vacation because it is quite late and it doesn't really make sense for them to be leaving their kids so late at night. I'd say they would probably send them off to school, and then Felix and Raheel can pick them up after school to mind them. Oh, great. Uh-huh. No, that's this. Don't worry about it. I'm having a great time over here. I definitely needed this to happen, didn't I? We have an alarm, right? Don't we? Is this gonna work? Oh, it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh, holy mother of God. That is so loud. Don't take our armchair. We've had that since day one. Okay, good. They're getting arrested, I think. And Sam's going off to sleep. Oh, okay. Everyone's kind of upset up here. Destroy school project? No, don't do that, Briar. Little evil baby. Okay, no, Briar, go back to bed, please. Okay, we got our stuff back, I think, or we should have gotten our stuff back. Bowie has a loose tooth as well, so I think I might try to have him like pull it out before we leave, just so that he's not like so upset. Throw tantrum. Bowie, can he not pull out his own tooth? Oh, does he? Oh. Yeah, wiggle your tooth. Come on, buddy. You got this. Oh, and he's drooling. Lovely. I actually cannot remember how to get them to... Oh, it's impulses. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have him pull out his tooth. Is this still going off? Oh my god. What the f... Leave my house. And Bowie just pulled out his tooth. Oh my god. Okay. This is a nightmare. Oh, thank god. That's gone off. So he's actually going to clean up the fridge now because there's a lot of like messy dishes and spoilt food. And he also like wants to work on his little badges for his scout board. So he's got to be quite good about cleaning up after himself and the family and stuff. That's gone off. That's gone off. Do not eat that. Do not eat that. It just went off. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Lovely. Well done, buddy. And Raheel has just aged up into an adult as well. Okay, so we're slowly working on these. If we do arts and crafts, so make crafts, drawings, or paintings, clean up and repair. Let's focus on these two for the minute. So he can actually, I wonder if this counts towards one of his badges, but he got a little project to work on when he came home from school. That was something different that happened. So, oh, he's feeling good. He's feeling better, but he's actually kind of having an asthma attack for some reason. And his little tooth hurts because he yoinked it out. And he's going on a field trip to the planetarium today. That's exciting. So I'll just have him work on this until he goes off to school, and then we can go off to our little vacation. Oh, I want to get Sam up because he needs to take a vacation day from work. Oh, and he's got this god-awful mustache again. All right, buddy, you're gonna have to go shave. Okay, so Bowie is going off on his little field trip, so we can actually head off ourselves. So second time's the charm. Let's go on this getaway. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll wait until Sam's actually finished shaving. Come on, bud. Okay, lovely. Oh, don't mind me. Okay. No, you guys do what you need to do. All right, we'll go on our vacation after that, I guess. Sorry, that is so funny. They've just finished that there, and Aspen got a happy life pop up. So clearly she enjoyed herself, but okay. Hey girl, good for you, man, you know? Good for you. Okay, let's try this again. Gibby Point. I have changed the venue to one built by Lil Simsy, and I did kind of test it out myself and then quit without saving, and it worked really well, much better than it had previously. So let's hope that this works. Okay, off we go. This is taking a really long time. What's going on with my game? Okay, time to fucking quit again, I guess. Bro, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, third time's the charm? Maybe? I don't know, guys. I'm so fed up with this already. This has been a lot. This has been a difficult episode already. We haven't even done anything. Is this gonna load? Who's to say? I'm gonna start screaming soon. All right, so this is kind of weird. The last clip of this video that I filmed about a month ago. So that's quite odd because I was pre-recording a bunch because I was away loads, and Yeah, then it all went to shit, as you guys can see, and then my OBS, which is my recording software, updated and it completely wiped my microphone settings, which is super fun. So if this sounds any different, I'm really sorry about that. I did just spend about an hour trying to fix it, but I don't know if it sounds the same. You'll have to let me know. If I hear my own voice anymore today, I might actually start screaming though. So, that's all I'm going to do today. But on top of that, you might have seen, this is just a really quick recap before I start doing stuff, just in case nothing works like it didn't last time. You might have seen as well that while I was away, I partially dislocated my jaw, which meant that when I came back, I couldn't actually record properly. Super fun. Yeah, it's been a great Mercury retrograde. So I'm just about recovered from that. It still hurts a little bit if I open my mouth too much or if I bite into things, but I'm doing a lot better than I was, which is good. And then I was like, oh, okay, all of these things are coming together. I can actually finally get into my game and record. No, if you were on my Discord, you might have seen me crash out a little bit because then my game started freaking out. Obviously, it was freaking out at the beginning of this episode as well, which was a month ago for me. And I updated and I reinstalled all of my mods completely fresh, completely clean, redid my mods folder. It took me days. And then when I tried to log in and like load into the game, it didn't fucking work. I got this really weird like grayed out screen where there was like obviously an ad or a text box that I could see the X for, but I couldn't actually click out of it. So I was soft locked into the game. I found out what was wrong with my game. It was actually the color slider mod by the Pancake One. I think I had just installed it incorrectly when I was like redoing it, so I don't think it's the mod's fault at all. And then I like got to load into this household, but the UI at the bottom just completely wasn't there, and I had another crash out. So I spent yesterday trying to fix that. And it was the angled household portraits mod. I don't know who created it though, but I'll put it up on the screen. So I've had a really rough time with this particular episode. It's like the universe does not want Whimsy episode 19 to come out, does not want this to happen. But I'm going to attempt one final time to get these two out of the house and go on this fucking vacation that I want them to go on. Why are you annoyed? And if it doesn't work, guys, this is the episode. It's me crashing out over for like a month over this that I actually won't know what to do if this doesn't work, but it'll be fine. So we are going to Gibby Point Luxury Resort for 2 nights. I am not changing any of this just in case it doesn't work. I'm not setting any of this. That's fine. Let's go. Let's see if this actually loads, because previously it would just get stuck on my loading screen and it wouldn't actually go anywhere. So let's see if this works. I don't have high hopes, but maybe it'll surprise me. I don't know. Oh, working? Yeah, so we're actually here. Oh my god, unreal. Okay, this is very, very good news. All right, so we are here at this lovely little luxury resort getaway. It's kind of a mix of like the luxury resort that Chris and Lydia would very often frequent versus the like camping experience that Penny and Sam would kind of prefer. And since it's like for Penny's birthday, I think that Lydia definitely wanted to make sure that, they picked something that Sam and Penny would like. But we will actually just come over here and assign this bed to our Sims right now. Aspen, that's yours. And then Lydia and Chris can like have this one next door, I suppose. Or actually, like, they can do whatever they want to do. I don't really care, to be honest. The fact that like I actually got this working is a big deal, So I think we'll just have a little chit chat. We'll gossip with Lydia. We will make sure that no one died. I don't know if I include this in the video, but Sam and Chris died at one point, which is why I had to like restart filming this entire episode because I wasn't actually dealing with that today. But yeah, so that was fun. Oh, he's bestowing empathy on this random person. That's nice. Can you like go and talk to your brother and sister-in-law? Get to know them a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna have them come over and order a drink for the group. We'll get it's like midday. Oh, we'll get a mimosa. That sounds really nice. Or not, or the bartender will just walk off. I hate this glitch so much. It's the most annoying thing in my game, I think. I'm so sick of it. All right, what are these two gonna do? Nothing? Oh, they're clapping. Oh, she's fire dancing. Oh, that's fun. Cool. All right, can we all just go over here and like sit together, hang out for a little bit? There's Chris. There's Lydia. They're all hanging out here. Lovely. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Sam, are you going to join? No, he really wants to fire dance himself. Okay, right. God, this is going well, huh? Whatever, whatever. I want to have Penny come over here to Lydia and kind of just have a deep conversation with her. Offer a listening ear maybe to her for a little bit. Just like ask how things are going. Look at her in her little bikini. Oh my God, she looks so cute. Obsessed. And Penny no longer feels sick as the disease has run its course. We also got a pop-up that it's almost Briar's birthday, which is insane. She's going to be a child, which is so weird. And Penny and Lydia just adore spending time with each other, and they have the family dynamic close. That's really sweet. I really love that actually. And look at them. Oh, poor Lydia. I think we're going to ask Lydia to be our sim of honor at our wedding. I think that might be really nice. Yeah. Oh, and she said yes. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy. Okay, good. And let's discuss healthy relationships. They have a good sentiment together. This is really cute. And we can announce engagement. Obviously, I'd say she already knows, but that's okay. Oh, they're like freaking out in the background, and then like she likes discussing hobbies. Sure, but look how excited they are. Wait, that's so exciting. Oh, little babies. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have them do is I will have Penny come over here and sunbathe in her current outfit. I'm going to add Lydia to my controlled sims and have her do the same thing. These two are just going to sunbathe for a little bit together. I will actually have them put on sunburn protection just in case. I don't want either of them getting a tan or anything. Or not a tan, like a burn. And Sam, what are you up to? You're eating. Nice. Chris is running around in his tiny little like swimwear here. And I'd say we're going to have him come over here and practice diving. And I'd say Sam probably wants to do the same thing. Sam is a bit of an adventure sim. He's a bit of a daredevil. So he's probably really excited to be out and about and able to kind of like explore this side of him a bit more. Yeah, you can like diving. Sure, Chris. Can these two talk while they're sunbathing? Are they even sunbathing anymore? I actually don't really know if they are. Oh no, okay, so they both stopped. They're going to get up and start talking now. And she's just bestowing empathy on her. Cute. Okay, can we make drinks for everyone and make some... Where are those mimosas that we wanted? Can we not? We'll have some Long Island iced teas then. So I'll have Penny come over here. I don't think this is really in her like forte of skills, but that's fine. She doesn't seem to be doing too badly. Yeah, okay, she kind of... All right, she's thinking about fabrication. She's like, yeah, I much prefer creating, you know, furniture over drinks, but whatever. Why are you so depressed? Oh, you have a miserable life? All right. Sucks to suck, I guess. And then what are you doing? You're watching a stand-up comedian. Okay. Well, I'm glad he's having a good time. Lovely, okay. So can we all have a little bit of a drink together? That's not for you. That's not for you. No. Rude, Jade Rosa. That was for our brother-in-law. Well, Chris is very sad he doesn't get one. Oh, okay. Where is that happening? Over there. Okay. Is that our cabin that they're doing it in? Oh my God, it is. I should have locked those doors. My bad, my bad. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have all of these guys come over here and just get into the hot tub together and just have a little bit of a chat. Oh, what are they doing? All right. So these guys are just hanging out. I think Sam is on his way in. Yeah, he is. Oh, it seems like Chris is leaving though. God, isn't he great fun? Oh no, he's getting back in. Okay. That was weird. All right. We might try and talk to him a little bit because we don't have that great of a relationship with him. And oh, he seems to be like telling her something kind of dramatic. Let's see. Let's discuss healthy relationships with him. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God, these two are like arguing. He just started shouting at her and then she started shouting back. What the fuck is going on here? They're arguing. They actually are arguing. What are they arguing about? Oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Spread mean rumors about other guests. Complain about the getaway. Argue about career. Dude. Okay. Oh my god. I have never seen Penny like this before in my life. Sam is literally going under the water to get away from this. Hold on a second. Like, these two are... Okay. Can we... Like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, did Chris win that argument? Aggravating conversation. Feeling angry. I was reading that. Feeling angry after an unpleasant conversation, and then argument loser. How frustrating. Being inarticulate and factually incorrect has never been more infuriating. She's also yearning. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, they're not getting along. And now he feels energized from winning the argument. Oh god. Ew. And Lydia's gone off as well. Maybe she just seems to want to like get a bit of peace from the argument. I don't think she enjoyed that very much. You're not hungry. Hold on. You want to like be romantic with Sam, so we can do that. Oh, look at these two. Wait, I'm obsessed. This is so cute. Oh, babies. I love them. I've really missed these guys. Like, I really have. It has been so long since I actually got to play this game. All right, so they're gonna go and get some dinner now. I think these two have eaten and he just wants to talk to this stranger. Okay, that's fine, Chris. Lydia is just like standing around looking at him and not getting any attention from her husband of God knows how many years. He's also like dusty as hell. So, oh, she's just pranked him. Oh no. Oh, that didn't work. Oh my god, look at their relationship. It's awkward. At least some aspects of the relationship are budding, if not all. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and he's gonna lash out at her? Chris, what the hell, man? You're on a nice vacation. Can you not just like keep it together for the 2 days you're away? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, Lydia is fed up with Chris being mean to her and is thinking of getting a divorce? Good woman, Lydia. I think that's so deserved. Oh, and they obviously have a distant family dynamic because she never knows how to act around distant family members. Things just get weird. Sometimes it feels like they just don't get each other. Interesting. Okay. And I think like this has definitely been spurred on because of how Chris was treating Penny earlier, because like it's one thing when he mistreats Lydia. I think Lydia is kind of used to him lashing out at her and kind of being argumentative, but then seeing that happen to her little sister who she's just been reintroduced to and she wants to keep in her life, I think has really affected her. And she's kind of like, all right, I can put up with you doing that to me, but you cannot do that to Penny. Like, you have to go like apologize, you have to be better. And he just really doesn't seem happy. He's missing them. He's missing someone. Continuing on is one thing, living each day on top of that is another. The most Chris can do is take one day at a time. And he has a fear of being alone. He feels disconnected to his partner and the relationship. Oh, and he's timid. I didn't know that. He's just a bit of a fucking weirdo, isn't he? Okay, whatever. So Penny and Lydia are just sitting outside of one of the cabins here having a bit of a chit chat, and I just got a pop-up saying it feels like it's been forever since Chris has been romantic with his partner. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety, or a gut feeling, but Chris can't help but wonder what his partner is up to or who they are seeing behind his back. Yikes. I mean, she is not seeing anyone. Literally the only romance that she has is with Chris. So I don't know why he thinks that, but whatever. So Lydia and Penny are actually just having a little chit chat. Like, Lydia is telling her stories about their mom and just like having a bit of a conversation about like her childhood. I'm gonna get rid of this man, please go away. So Lydia is just talking to Penny here and she's telling her stories about her childhood and, you know, just like letting her know what their mum was like and what her childhood was like and where she grew up. And she's telling stories about, you know, her wedding with Chris and just like really catching up on the amount of time that, you know, they've been separated, which is really lovely. But she is actually going to say to Penny that she was cleaning out some boxes in the house and she actually came across something that she wanted to give Penny. She found some photos that she had never seen actually, but they seemed to be their mother when she was actually pregnant with Penny. And Lydia didn't know that these photos existed, so she's giving them over to Penny as a little birthday gift. There we go. Isn't that nice? And I will just make sure that she has all of these. So I will give the other one here. And Penny's like, oh my God, like, where did you get these? Lydia's like, oh, they were in some random box in the house, kind of like stashed away. They weren't with the rest of our photos, and I've actually never seen them before, but I mean, maybe like someone must have taken them off Mum. I don't know why they're in the house though. Maybe I got them when she passed away. We were going through her stuff, but yeah, I don't know. So Penny's like, oh, okay. Like, I'm so glad that you found them though. That's amazing. And Lydia's like, yeah, I know, right? Like, at least you'll have a little tiny piece of her with you now. I don't like that they're blacked out in the text bubble. Please tell me that they transferred. Let's see. They did. Okay, so I will show these off to you guys. So this is Lydia and Penny's mum. Her name is Juliana, and this is a photo of her, I'd say 2 or 3 months before Penny arrived, which is 2 or 3 months before she passed away, because she did actually pass away just after childbirth. So we have a cute little photo shoot here of her little maternity shoot there, and yeah, look at her. So she seems to be like in front of a building or maybe like a cruise boat or something. I don't really know. She is by the water though, in somewhere very sunny, and she looks very happy. So that's pretty nice. So I think these are lovely photos for Penny to have. And I don't like that Penny has absolutely nothing in her inventory, but oh, it's because of this. Thank God for that. I got really worried there. It's just because I accidentally typed something in my search bar there. But I think that is such a lovely little gift to be given there. A little piece of her mum that she was never able to have. And I think it's so lovely of Lydia to share that. So I think these two are going to say goodnight to each other, give each other a little hug, and then they will head off to sleep in their respective little cabins with their respective partners, I suppose. Oh, just a little hug. Goodbye. And then I will send them both off to sleep here. So Penny, you can go in there, and Lydia, you can go in there. And then Chris is still up. He's reading by the fire, apparently. He wants to get a drink. Okay, bud. But I am actually going to leave this very chaotic episode here, you guys. I am so sorry that it was such a mess and that it took so long to come out. It was supposed to come out much earlier than this, but of course I had a lot of obstacles in my life, especially when it came to this game and the tech issues that I've been having, and then my injury and me being away, and it didn't work out. But I am really excited to be able to record again, get back into the swing of things. I'm really looking forward to when I start streaming, which is in the cards for maybe August. That's kind of like the projected date at the minute, but we'll see, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to catch up on before I start getting into that. I also wanted to mention, I don't know if it will be done by the time this video comes out, but definitely by the time the next video comes out, I left a poll on my YouTube channel asking you guys, would you prefer if I had channel memberships that were just one tier that were cheap so that everybody got access to the same things? Or would you prefer if there were different tiers with different perks and bonuses and stuff? And a lot of you were saying one tier. So I am actually going to change that. I'm in the process of changing that. You have to like submit it to YouTube and get them to approve it, and it's a whole thing. But I am actually going to redo that so that it's more accessible to you guys, and also selfishly that it's easy for me to remember what everyone has and has access to and gets. So I will make a proper announcement on my YouTube channel in the posts tab when it's officially out, and then I will mention it in the next video. Not necessarily the next Whimsy video, just the next video when it is applicable to this updated channel membership. But if you guys are interested in that, please do look into it. It's really cool. You get bonus perks, you get little badges to show that you're like a channel member, you get priority replies in all of the YouTube comments, but also in my Discord. You also get access to a bunch of different channel member only like Discord channels which means that you have better access to like talk to me directly and talk to each other directly. And it's a cute little community. I post like sneak peeks every once in a while. I get you guys to vote on polls, both on Discord and on YouTube. There's just a lot of stuff, and I want to add more as time goes by and as I kind of like settle back into the swing of things. But you guys can always leave suggestions of what you want as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for that tangent and for the many tangents and the crash outs in this video. Very chaotic, I know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye.